Welcome back to another video, everyone. Today we have something a bit different from my usual videos. I've got a sealed box of 91-92 Upper Deck, the Collector's Choice Inaugural Edition. Yeah, factory sealed. This is the high series. It comes in a high series and low series. Low series I think is numbered 1 to 400, and high series is 1 to 500. So high series you're pretty much getting every card in the set apart from a few of the holos, I think, including MJ. The MJ holos are actually in the low series, I'm pretty sure. So if you're after the MJ holos, this is not the one to get, but I think the main holos in this one is the larger one's pretty much the only hit. So yeah, we'll see how we go on that. So let's have a quick look at the box. Yeah, inaugural edition. So this is the first, I think the first year they obviously come out. Upper Deck Collector's Choice. Have a look there. Yeah, you can see here the high series 1 through 500. I think 400 to 500 is just a few, all the all-star cards and a few rookies and mid-season trades. They brought out the players in their new teams, and also Jerry West. You can get these Jerry West cards in this. I think there is one actual autograph. I think the odds are extremely high. I'd be surprised if I don't know if they've all been found yet, but yeah, I doubt we'd have a chance at one of those, but you never know, I guess. So anyway, we'll get her open and get stuck into it. Yeah, pretty old, these cards. I think they're pretty standard cardboard stocks. I don't think there's too much chance of them being bricked. Thankfully, yeah, quite a few MJ cards in here, so hopefully we get a few MJs. Yeah, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. A little bit before, yeah, Shaq's time, unfortunately, it's a year before he was drafted, so no Shaquille O'Neal, but yeah, Timmy Hardaway, bit good, Olajuwon. So anyway, let's open our first pack and yeah, let's see what we get. Got quite a few cards to get through. Yeah, one in 2,500 personally autographed Jerry West cards. So yeah, I wonder if there could be a few still out in the wild. Who knows? But anyway, let's rip it open. See what we get. Fingers crossed, a couple of Jordans. That's what we're here for, really. Yeah, these look like they're going to be. Never opened these before. This was, I think, a year before I started collecting as a kid. But so these look like they're going to be all over the place, unfortunately. We got Sean Kemp. Awesome photo. Sean Kemp's seriously got the best photos. I'll put him over here. I don't think he's Hall of Famer yet, but he's definitely a notable player. Chuck him over there. We got Dennis Scott. Joe Dumas. Put him on the Hall of Famers. Paul. Chris Dudley. Patrick Ewing here. Here we go, the All-Star. Moses Malone. Oh, I think I saw something in the back there, but I will go through it this way. See how we go. Brian Williams. Dikembe Mutombo. I think that might be his rookie year, actually. I have to double check that. Michael Adams, All-Star, but never heard of him before. So flick him over there. Reggie Miller. Love Reggie Miller. Awesome player. Will Purdue. Tom Chambers. Checklist. The Nets. And our first Jordan card. Awesome. Nice shot there. That was early in the piece, so glad we ticked that off pretty quickly. Yeah, we've got a whole box set, so I'm tipping we should have get a few. Another nice photo on the back there. Just love the photogenic cards. Pop them up top there. So already quite a few nice players out of the first couple of packs. Oh, straight off the bat, Magic, nice. Can't complain about Magic cards either, so yeah. Ticking the boxes early, which is nice. Vlade Divac. We'll try and flick through these pretty quick. Oh, here we go. First holo card. That is Akeem. It doesn't look in great shape, unfortunately. Akeem Olajuwon. So, yeah, definitely the holo we're chasing. Oh, these are cool. I've never seen these before in real life. They're, if I try and get it the right angle in the cameras for you, yeah, there's a bit of a mark on that, but, oh, Dominic as well. Nice. Isaiah Thomas. And Taunton Carr. Dennis Rodman. Early Rodman. Grandmama. Larry Johnson. I think this is his rookie year too, actually. He was quite massive as well in the 90s. Checklist. Just give you a look at that if you want to pause it and have a look. So that's the 400 onwards, which is in this set. So David Wingate, last card. Doc Rivers, young Doc Rivers there. Got these team cards. They're not too bad, these team cards. I don't mind them. Johnny Dawkins, Rooney McRae. Muggsy Bogues. Oh, Hakeem Olajuwon. That's an awesome shot too, actually. Love Hakeem. Derek Coleman. Kenny Anderson. Another checklist card. Okay, let's get through. We've got Pistons here. Get around the right way. Rick Fox. I'm going to play for the Lakers a bit later on. His career. Joe Dumars, All-Star. Here we go, another holo. So this is Derek Coleman holo. So I've got two already, so they're not too crazy to hit by the looks of it. I don't know the actual odds of the holos, so Tim Hardaway, nice. Lance Blanks, AC Green, Worthy picture card. Moses Malone again. So another checklist, All-Star checklist. Oh, there we go, Jordan on the back. So count that as a Jordan card. That's a nice shot as well. And his All-Star kit. It's not the actual, not his All-Star, it's just the checklist. But obviously, Jordan being the face of the NBA is often on those random cards. Wilkins team checklist. Manute Bol. Jeff Hornacek. Billy Owens. Moses Malone again. So yeah, he's in a different kit, that Moses Malone. So I'm assuming one of those is numbered probably 400 above. Must have been a trade halfway through the year. James Worthy, All-Star. Chris Mullins. To run TMC down. One to go. Always good to get the trio over the run TMC. Antoine Carr. Stanley Roberts. Another Tim Hardaway All-Star card. Nice. Jazz, don't know who that is. Ron Anderson. Randy White. I will try and speed through the packs. There's just so many to get through. Oh, here we go. Jerry West. So this is one of the Jerry West cards. There's I'm not sure how many are in the set, but there's a number of these Jerry West cards in these ones. So pop him there as well. Larry Stewart. Orlando Woolridge. Stacey Ogman. Del Curry. Going over superstar. Son. Playing in the league soon. Horace Grant. He was a pretty good player, Horace. Obviously won a couple of titles with the Bulls early on and then went and played with Shaq for the Magic. Karl Malone, the mailman, All-Star card. Get so much fluff from these cards. We've got Kevin McHale, All-Star. Sir Charles on the All-Star. I think first Charles as well, actually. Charles Oakley. Farron Fleming. Keem Olajuwon All-Star. So, yeah, hopefully we can get most of the All-Star cards. Be nice to get the whole set. Thurl Bailey, Kevin Brooks, James Worthy All-Star again, Travis Mays, Drazen Petrovic again, and MJ, his All-Star card, his actual All-Star card, nice. Checking the MJ boxes here, so that's what, a third MJ already, so one a large one, or two holos, so 3 MJs, yeah, 2 holos so far, so nice delivering on the MJs, these 91, 92 upper deck packs. Alvin Anderson, Patrick Ewing again, All-Star. Manute Bol, probably touched around without jumping, that guy. Detlef Schrempf. Greg Anderson. And another Jerry West. I think that's the same one we had before. Should have probably put a separate pile for them, but that's all good. We'll look for them a bit later. Spud Webb. There we go. All-Star skills. So that's the 3-point contest, that one. Rich King. Cliff Robertson. Kenny Smith. Sarunas. Kenny Walker. There's a Shadow Pippen on the back there, but Randy Brown. Carmelo, All-Star. NBA All-Star skills again. Cedric Sabalas. Jared Mustaf. Doc Rivers. Young Doc Rivers there. Otis Thorpe, All-Star. Isaiah Thomas. Mookie Blaylock. Antoine Carr. Rod Higgins. AC Green. Ricky Pierce. And Bernard King. We've got Larry Johnson, Grandmama, looks like the dunk contest. Chris Mullins, All-Star. Haven't got him in All-Star yet, so we've got a top prospects. There's a checklist. Okay, there we go. The top prospect cards we can get. Kimbe Mutombo, Larry Johnson, Dan Shales, Buck Williams, Hersey Hawkins, Greg Anthony, Larry Johnson, NBA draft, so not an action shot. Much prefer the action shots to sitting in your CVs. Yeah, it's got his college stats on that, so his rookie card, that one. Drew Butchler. Another Akeem. It's in pretty bad condition as well. It's a lot of scrape marks on that. It's got the looks like it's got the exact same mark on it in the middle there. Try and get that light right again. It's really light up with full colour when you get him in the right angle. J.R. Reid. So yeah, 2 Akeems in the holo, so definitely not short of holos. I might have to get a low series one day and chase the Jordan. Or Dominic there, or 2 Dominics in a row on the All-Star. Yeah, get a series. Low series, maybe chase the Jordan holo. That'd be a nice card, I think. Doesn't seem like it mightn't be too hard to hit the amount of holos we're getting in these packs. Terrell Brendan, Ricky Pierce, Lando Woolridge. Here we go, another Jerry West one. That's a different one. Front office success. It's probably yeah, just him. Oh, Magic Johnson All-Star. Can't recall if I got that one yet. Yeah, it might just be all different photos of his different stages of his career. Oh, Sean Kemp in the dunk contest. Another great photo. He's got the best photo, Sean Kemp. He could fly, man. He was yeah, amazing dunker. I think it was more of a two-way play. It wasn't really like a high scorer, but yeah, he's definitely could score and definitely a good defender. But man, he had some insane dunks. Definitely worth checking out his highlights on YouTube. Yeah, we had Ant Edwards about a month or 2 ago saying there was no athleticism in the NBA back in the day. Just yeah, go watch some videos of Sean Kemp, Penny Hardaway too. He could dunk as well. There's definitely some athletic players back then. Stacey Augmon and Clyde the Glide on the All-Star. I don't think we've got him yet. John Starks, All-Star Skills. He was a pretty good player, John Starks. Might be chucking him over here, actually. He's pretty good. He's never really talked about much, but he was, yeah, decent player. Played in some good New York teams. Larry Stewart, Terry Porter. He's a pretty good player too, actually. Michael Cage, Andrew Lang. Slowly getting through them. There is a ton of packs in these, and a ton of cards in each pack. It was good back in the early 90s. They just loaded you up with cards. Oh, John Stockton. Haven't had a hit of John Stockton yet, so yeah, nice. Base card. There's not really any crazy inserts or anything in this set, but there's some cool base cards and the All-Star cards and obviously the holos, but just be good to collect all the Hall of Famers and Jordans in the set. Haven't hit a seen any Larry Bird yet. So far we are birdless at the moment. Be about the only one we haven't hit, I think. Larry. Hopefully we come across him soon. Oh, Magic's Moments. Oh, that's a cool card. Pop that over there. It's a nice card. Kumbe Matumbo. Alden Campbell. Kevin McHale again. Otis Thorpe. Tom Hammonds. Glenda Woolridge again. Starting to see a lot of repeats of these All-Star skill cards. Sean Kemp again. Oh no, that's a different shot actually. Awesome. Another one. Yeah, I think those All-Star skills, they're numbered in the late 400s by the looks of it. So they're definitely in the high series only. Joe Dumas. Again, we're hitting a heap of them, so they're nothing too rare or anything. Tyrone Hill. Vladdy Divac again. Bernard King. Ricky Pierce. Here we go, Larry. Finally, not a solo card, but Bird versus Pearson. Take that anyway. Different Larry Johnson. Oh, Scotty. Yeah, we haven't hit Scotty yet. Actually, it's first Scotty Pippen card. So nice. That's another nice photo. Jim Peterson, Dan Shales, Buck Williams, Mark Price, plugging our way through them. Is that Malone versus Barkley? I love those top down shots. Pretty cool. What we got here? Oh, just a check card. That's a draft checklist. Yeah, it's probably Dikembe and Larry really the hits of the rookie class of this year by the looks of it. It's, nothing too exciting. Oops, flip to Rick Fox, Sarunas, Joe Dumas, yeah, definitely no sticking or bricking with these cards. These are before they got too glossy, so it's always nice to open them knowing they're going to be a chance of getting a nice minty card. Another versus. What do we got? Kevin Johnson versus Stockton. Cool. Over there. Checklist 1 to 50. If you want to pause it and have a look. And 51 to 100 there. Reggie Lewis, Nick Anderson, Johnny Newman, Karl Malone, his base card, Kenny Anderson, Reggie Lewis, Alexander Volkov, Patrick Ewing All-Star again. Starting to get a few repeats of these All-Stars. Alvin Robertson. Probably should have started an All-Star pile, actually. Tom Chambers. Sam Vincent. Adrian Cardwell. Nick Anderson. I keep seeing the Orlando uniform and thinking, Shaq, but I keep forgetting he's before Shaq was in the league. Larry Johnson. Michael Jordan again. So that's his All-Star card again. Nice, so 2 of the same one. So sweet. Chuck him up there. Already got him, but we'll definitely take 2. Sean Kemp again, flying through the air. Man, you got the best shots. Mitch Richmond, finally the last of the Run TMC. I don't think we hit a Mitch yet, so that's all 3 Run TMC guys down. Stacey Augman in the dunk contest as well. And this pile is getting quite big. Charles Barkley All-Star again. Kevin McHale. Checklist 151 to 200. Dan Marley. And Jerry West again. NBA scoring leader. So yeah, it's definitely photos from certain eras of Jerry West's life. So a few later on after he's finished as well, when he's involved with running organisations. Craig Hodges, I think that must be the 3-point contest, that one. Cole. Eddie Johnson. Getting through. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 odd packs left. So almost towards the end. Glenn Ross. Yeah, I think not sure if we've hit every Jordan that's in this set, to be honest, apart from the holo. I'll have to double check, but I think we may have hit every single Jordan that you can get in the high series. I'll have to double check. Oh, Clyde the Glide. Dennis Hobson. Trying to rack my brain. I did have a look through beforehand what you can give it. Don't recall if there was any more. If you can understand this geography, stay in school. Oh, I think there's a Jordan one of those actually, where he's on the back. So we haven't hit that yet. James Worthy. And Sean Kemp flying through the air again. Yeah, lots of these All-Star cards. All-Star skills. Magic Johnson, All-Star. Anthony Frederick. If you can read this. Oh, there we go. There's Jordan. Lapping it up in luxury first class by the looks of that. See, that's the other one I was talking about, the stay in school. So that might be every Jordan now. I'll have to double check at the end, but quite a few Jordans in this. So pretty stoked with that already. Larry Johnson. Chris Mullen, All-Star. Paul Graham. Karl Malone, All-Star. Sherman Douglas. John Butcher. Sam Perkins. Kevin Edwards. Steve Hard. John Turner. It's pretty cool to get quite a few of the Jordans in this, but there's but I understand why I started putting a lot more inserts in the packs. So can get quite monotonous. Bulls thought it might be another Jordan. Monotonous, yeah. Same cards over and over. Not enough really inserts in some of these older sets to make it real interesting, but here we go, another holo there. Yeah, that's the third one that's got that exact same mark. Must be a print run error or something. A couple of bubbles in the holo there. Still cool to get 3 of them though. Haven't got one for a while. But they pretty scruffed up, all 4 of them. So pretty hard to probably get one in mint condition of those. Joe DeMars again. Yeah, he's getting to the stage. He's getting a lot of repeats here after you've been through so many packs. So, David Robinson, the Admiral. I haven't. I think that's our first David Robinson actually. Forgot about him. Don't think we hit him so far that I can recall. Still haven't hit a Larry Base. Hit his versus card, but that is not how to open a pack. Just pick these up. Yeah, 101 on how not to open trading cards. Tim Hardaway. Greg Sutton. Jimmy Oliver, Byron Scott, Sean Elliott, Bernard King again, yeah, let us if you're watching this, let us know in the comments what you think of this pack, if you rate it or find it a bit boring. Elliot Perry, probably why these are still reasonably priced. They don't have too many crazy chase cards in them, but yeah, still fun to open. Still fun to chase those Jordan cards. I think it's yeah, once you had a set of all the good players, you probably wouldn't be getting too many more of these boxes. So the Lando checks sheet. Jeff Hornacek, All-Star. Kevin Brooks. Okay, that was the last one. So I'm just going to go through and yeah, sleeve a few of these up, and I'll just sleeve these up and come back with a bit of a recap with what we got. Got a bit of a massive stack to try and get through. Okay, just welcome back. Yeah, just gone and sleeved these up and sorted through a few. So yeah, massive stack of All-Stars and all the regular players you're chasing from that era, all the Run TMC players, Hall of Famers, notable players, a few of those Jerry West cards in there. Got quite a few of these holographic cards. What have we got? 3 larger ones. So yeah, I can't remember who you actually can hit in the holos. I know Jordan's in the low series, so yeah, they look quite good. You get them in the right light. They've got the color and everything, but yeah, 3 larger ones and 1 Derek Coleman. But you can see there those marks in the card there. All 3 of those larger ones had the exact same marks. I don't know if there's a bit of a printing error going on. Yeah, that one's got it as well. And then Derek Coleman, which is probably not too bad. It's got a few scratches on it. They seem to scratch up quite easy, these. Rookie of the Year card. And then we've got our Jordan. So yeah, hit Jordan base. Yeah, probably a really nice nick, but probably the centering stopping it from going into the 10 range. But yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know how well they judge it, but yeah, in really good nick. Then we've got the Jordan checklist card. Yeah, once again, really good nick. Nice photo of him in the All-Star game. Obviously the checklist of all the All-Stars. So yeah, another Jordan hit. I think the centering, yeah, it looks not too bad. Centering in that. Not the best judge of all that, but anyway. And then 2 of the All-Star East All-Star Jordan cards. Yeah, really good nick again. I've got no idea. I've never set anything off for grading, so I'm not sure what they potentially could grade for. Yeah, if you've got any idea, let us know in the comments. And then, yeah, if you can read this, Jordan sitting back in his first class with Larry, which he owns for the next half a decade pretty much. So yeah, pretty much hit most of the Jordans in this set. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. So yeah, cannot complain. So anyway, that's everything. Once again, not a bad hoard. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments if you like this sort of content, or if you prefer the bit of a mixture of stuff like previous videos. But yeah, going to keep mixing it up. And yeah, thanks once again, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.